No thoughts left in my head. My mind's not mine and it won't forget. But you bring me back from my darkness black. Cause the soul in me and the heart I have for you. It bleeds for you, it beats again. Oh, you bring me to life. 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 Bring me to Oh, you bring me to life. Now you bring me back to life. Bring me to life. No. I stopped on my side, tried to run on a faulty line. I'm safe only, even though we burn from the light I bleed. But she bring me back, not a heart attack could take away all the love I had for you. It bleeds for you, it beats again. Oh, you bring me to life. 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 Oh, you bring me to You bring me to life.
Sitting on a bench, waiting for the time to pass, dreaming of what happens next. I see what I wanna be, questioning my destiny, only knowing what I see. I don't even realize I've already made a path, and I can change it anytime. I can't take it back. I know what I want.
You can
but
do
it
the
seems
or should
so
I do
damn
introduction?
far away. I know I sound crazy to the ones who said oh. I know I empowered those.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to ESL Southeast Europe Championship Brawl Stars competition. We've got 4 matches this evening, and all of them are going to be really good. I'm joined by Supreme Nexus. How you doing, my man?
Hello everyone and welcome to another Brawl Stars Southeast Europe Championship ESL amazing event, 5th week. I am definitely sure that we will have a lot of fun matches, a lot of great time and amazing competition. Oh, sorry, it's fourth Playday. So fourth
Yes.
time we are seeing these awesome teams. We are seeing the best of the best from Adriatic region in Brawl Stars, and I'm definitely sure we will have an amazing time tonight.
This first game we've got on our hands is going to be an absolute cracker. Avengers versus Scooby Squad. We've seen how strong Avengers have been looking. The team from Serbia, they've been really good. Scooby Squad have also won 2 of their 2 matches, and they've destroyed
Oh,
their
the match
opponents.
already started. Let's
oh,
go.
Wow. Okay, into the game we go. Gem Grab is the first game. We've got Jean, BB, Rosa against Spike. No, that's not Spike. That's Barley.
Barley, yes. Jin already has 3 gems on his hands. Let's see what can Barley do against Bibi. Bibi, with that shield, can soak up a great deal of damage. She will definitely go down pretty hard. Let's see, can she take out Penny from the equation, or maybe even
Yeah.
Barley? Barley only needs 2 hits with that
Oh,
pet
Shelly
to get
down.
taken down. Scandal is pretty low on that Shelly, now going down to Rosa, and Barley is throwing down his ultimate.
The thing is there's no melee, for the Avengers team, there's no tanky brawlers who want to get in your face and fight. All of their brawlers are in the back line looking to do damage from a distance. So when BB can get close to them like she's trying to do now, she's going to be very dangerous, but they're not allowing her to. They're actually able to take her down. She gets a kill as well. But there's
Yeah,
9
it was
gems
pretty
on this
close.
Jean.
BB was one more hit from that kill, but Jin still has all those gems. They only need one more to completely dominate the opposing team, and let's see, can the Serbian squad get those gems back from Jin?
Yeah, Jean, got to be careful here. Actually doing a lot of damage. The Shelly's low, trying to heal up, and now the Jean is by himself. Actually, you can see the teammates coming through, looking to try and give him some support. BB and Rosa, the 2 brawlers who just want to fight. They just want to be in the front line while Jean collects the gems. 1 more collected. There we go. Rosa's got it. Now there's 10 on the red team. They need to just hold it for another 12 seconds here. 10 seconds left. Can the blue team get forward? Can they get a kill? They need to make something happen. I don't think they have the damage supreme. There's actually Shelly. He's getting forward and he's going to get the kill. And now he's got the gems as well. The Roses picked up the gems. Okay, countdown again. Still Scooby Squad. They have all the gems. They are controlling the game. And I don't think that Avengers can get across in time. 5 seconds left,
I think
BB.
there's not enough time, and the Scooby squad is going to take the first round. Gem grab is going to their team.
Yes, it is going to be the Bulgarian team who win the first game here.
Amazing game. Definitely Jean doing a lot of work there. Rosa as well. She was constantly pushing, constantly trying to make the enemy feel cornered, make the enemy feel like they cannot do anything about it, like they cannot even reach Jean. And at the end, all it was needed for them to get that round is for only to Rosa to pick 1 gem, go back to base, hold up a few seconds, and then the Avengers get pretty good offensive. They even took down Jean, tried to take those gems, but they were so close to base, and the enemy team responds so fast, cleared them out, and just waited out with those gems on Rosa, which completely ended the game in their favor.
Yeah, it certainly did. That was quite a dominating victory there from the Bulgarian team, which means they're going to be 1-0 up heading into Brawl Ball. Brawl Ball is going to be our next game here.
Yep, we are going into the Brawl Ball next. And as I may notice, Jean is pretty good gem collector, if you noticed also. Every time we saw Jean, he was carrying those gems. And now we are also seeing Sandy in Brawl Ball. Let's see what she can do. She can pretty much hide the ball inside that sandstorm. But BB here has the ball, only Sandy alive, 5000 HP. And BB is going straight for the goal. Skander with the first goal of the match.
Wow, that was way too easy.
That was really easy. He got killed by Poco, almost full HP, went to the base, and now the enemy team is trying something else. Let's see, can Sandy do the same 1-1 after only 20 seconds? Spike throwing that ultimate down, Sandy is picking the ball. Let's see, will they go through the middle? Bull now taking that ball, trying, oh, they are hiding it to the sandstorm. Can they go out? No, amazing kick by BB Ship, almost kicked everyone out. Rosa is taking the ball. Can they survive long enough? No, Sandy is picking up the ball next to the goal line, next to the finish line. Perfect save by the Scooby squad.
Wow, what a game we have in our hands here. Both of these teams pushing so hard to just try and find something. A kill finally coming through there. Poco goes down.
Oh my god,
giving so much
ultimates
cover.
from Sandy.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. So much cover for Scooby Squad now to try and work forward. And they've got the ball right there, just trying to get a kill, trying to create the gap. They're going to be pushing forward, and he scores again.
What a goal.
My word, what a goal. Scooby Squad, they go up 2-0 here. Avengers, they're down 0-2, Supreme. Can you believe it?
Amazing. The Bulgarian squad is playing this perfectly. At what moment there were two ultimates from Sandy, and I think their strategy was Sandy placing those sandstorms, trying to cover the field, and then Bull
Yeah.
or her getting out of it, surprising the enemy, and just rushing straight to the goal without anyone being able to deal enough damage to take them down.
Yeah, this was quite a turnaround. We've seen Avengers in all three play days so far. Their first result was a 3-0, their second result was a 3-1, and their third result was a 3-0. So now they're down 0-2 for the first time. They've always been destroying their opposition. Now they're being tested. How do they come back going into Heist? Do they have what it takes to bring this game back and to actually be competitive here against Scooby Squad? It's going to be Rolling Rumble. This is a cool
Yeah,
map.
they
There's a lot of cover
definitely.
here to work with. It's actually quite
Yeah,
difficult to push forward on this map. So
really
zoning
good map
brawlers
for
are,
throwers.
yeah, the zoning brawlers are really good on this map.
They also need to. Oh, we are already arrived to the highest. Let's see. Bull, Rosa, Sandy, for the Bulgarians, Bibi, Rico, and Shelly
Shelly.
for the Avengers. Let's see what can they do. Bibi going with that Rosa, but Rosa has too much HP to be able to kill it.
Okay,
Bibi needs really good few hits. Let's see what can they
I
do.
like
Bibi going
this.
straight to the save, trying to deal some damage. Poco also going aggressively. This will be a
Oh
base
wow.
rush.
Oh wow, all three of them are on, but there's 3 blue, and there's only 2 on the red, which means there's going to be a lot more damage coming through. They need to retreat. They need to go protect it. Oh no, the blue team's going to lose it. Oh, the red team, they win the vault
No, no,
race.
Avengers
BB and
won!
Rico.
Avengers won!
BB and Rico, they win the vault race, and Avengers, they win the game.
Oh my God, what a base race. Shelly did that defense perfectly. It was so amazing because in 90% of the time she was in the smoke screen covered by Sandy. She was in the sandstorm. She couldn't see anyone. She was just blindly shooting those shots, trying to charge the ultimate, trying to charge that super and just deal with them before they destroy the safe.
Yeah, that was really well played there by Shelly. I completely agree. Avengers, the Serbian team, they keep themselves in the game, and that means we're going to be heading to Bounty next. So, I wonder if we're going to be seeing Siege here tonight.
Yeah, I would really love that, not for the Serbian squad, but
Here we
for the
go,
sake of it,
Bounty.
for the sake of gameplay, for the sake of competition. Even though I'm of course cheering for my Serbian boys, but these teams are playing really well, and I think Bulgarians had kind of better strategy for the first 2 rounds, but last round we saw that Serbians also can play really well when they need to, when they are pinched down to the wall, when they actually need to respond really well. And now we are live into the bounty.
Yeah, this is such a fun game mode. There's so many different strategies that can be used here. Oh, Mortis looking to get aggressive. He's going to actually die here, I think. Yes, he does go down to Gene in the end.
Yeah, 4
for the
to 5
blue team
stars.
and 5
Let's
for
see.
the red, yeah.
Serbian squad is on the red side, Bulgarians are blue. So far it's pretty equal. Let's see, Penny has a pretty good cannon there. It will definitely create a lot of fuss, a lot of trouble in that middle side. Brock from the blue side trying to throw that rocket into the middle and maybe hit Piper. Piper getting a good shot on Rosa. Rosa getting almost to the other side. Let's see, Mortis playing pretty passively. I really hope so that the game will explode pretty soon.
Yeah, you can see both of these teams are just waiting for the end of the game to pounce, and this is what happens in Bounty. It's a bit of a standoff, and everyone just waits for the last 10 seconds, and then they get aggressive, they get the kills, and then the timer runs out. Doesn't give the other team a chance to get those stars back. And it looks like
blue
Brock
team
is
needs to
looking to do
attack.
some
Only 50
damage here.
seconds left. Let's see
Yeah.
what can Rosa do. Jin is there. He has super ability. Will he be able to pull someone? No, he pulled the cannon. 8
Oh
seconds left.
no.
Will they be able to kill anyone?
They've got them in
Rosa
the corner.
not
They've
going
got
down.
them.
Still alive. Rosa has 5 stars.
No
And the
way.
blue team has won. Oh my God. What
You
a push.
see,
What a
that is the
coordination. What a
strategy.
focus from Rosa.
That's exactly how you play Bounty. You just wait until the last 10, 15 seconds of the round. You push forward. You get your other team, the enemy, in a corner. And then you're able to just do all the damage. Rosa, you called it. You said she's getting in the front there. She popped her super. And she was so tanky. She did so much damage. Brock with the rockets. He did so much damage as well. And that was perfectly played by Scooby Squad.
They perfectly played out that push. Definitely, entire team hid behind Rosa. She was the one soaking damage. She was the one getting hit by those hits and still not going down till the very end, surviving even with 2000 HP. Avengers played really well, waited out the enemy, forced them to attack, forced them in one corner, but their damage, close range, just wasn't enough to take down Rosa with the shield.
Yeah, so that is match number 1, done and dusted. It is the Bulgarian team, Scooby Squad, who continue on their dominating run here. They have now won 3 out of the 3 matches that they've played. So they are certainly putting their hands up as favorites here. I really am going to be looking forward to a match between them and Cyberforce, Mighty Hungarians, all these other teams that have been looking good as well. Avengers was the one team, though, that I thought might be able to beat them, and Scooby Squad destroyed them. So, first match done and dusted. We've got a second game coming up. That's going to be between Cent and Cyberforce. So that's going to be the team from Cyprus, right? Yeah, Cyberforce are from Cyprus,
Hungary, yes.
and then Hungary, yeah.
So are we gonna take a small break, maybe get something to drink, get some snacks, and continue in even more convincing fashion?
Yeah, we'll find out about that. So, for anyone who's not familiar, this is the ESL Southeast Europe Championship Brawl Stars. This is season 10 of the championship, season 1 of Brawl Stars. And there is 6,000 euros on the line here. So, a really big prize pool. The top 2 teams of the championship will go to Bucharest Games Week, where they'll play head-to-head for that number 1 spot. We're going to take a short break, guys. Stay tuned, and we'll be back in a couple of minutes with the next game.
Hi, I'm Pringles. And I'm Chips. Wow, Chips, sick outfit. I didn't know you were a cosplayer.
It's more of a protection thing. Pringles might come in cans. I now come in maximum leveled armor. Hit me.
Nah, I don't think it's a good idea.
Come on, hit me.
Okay. Come on. Whoa! I guess Chips has left the game then.
I just step up and make it happen, it's a lifestyle. Living young and restless, yeah, we quite wild. If I want it, I'ma get it talking right now. And I ain't got no regrets, it's my time now. Lights out when you see us talking moves. You don't know that's the topic. And if you talking juice, well then you know I got it. Then you know I got it. Nobody got it like permission. Everything green, night vision. They can try, but can't do it like Vinny. I ain't trippin', trip. They can try, but can't do it like Vinny. Yeah, no permission. I got it.
Moving through the city like it's Gotham. They told me get one, so I got one. Stop saying you're a boss when you not one. You ain't sacrificed, nah, you ain't lost none. All over the gram like you got a bag. You ain't big dog, we ain't hear none of that. I'm in the gym looking like a running back. And you know the flow, got 'em coming back. Who I was in the past, I'm unattached. Only focus in this moment is bringing the summer back. Oh, respect my grind, elevate souls and I spread good vibes. Young divine, you know I gotta shine. Raise your hands for a good time. Aight.
Vibe until the morning, sleep until the noon. You said that you want it, so I got it for you. Let's all get together and show them how we move. Bringing summer to you.
Oh, ready, let's go. Cause you know how we roll. Let's take it round the world and back again. Ready, let's go. Cause you know like I know. We'll take it round and round. Yo, hold up, let me switch my flow up. Back in high school, they were telling me I'll blow up. Doing talent shows and man, everyone will show up. Got in an accident and still made it for them to go nuts. You know what? I'm so so what? I'm so That means I can't describe the way I vibe, the way I slide in with the rhymes that make the dimes all close their eyes and fantasize. Young divine calling their phone number. Yeah. No, you know I love you. And you know me, I can't sleep without blazing beats on stages for their ones gracefully. And I got a smile that they hate to see. Young black successful, though life gets stressful. Though life gets stressful, go and vibe out with whoever you next to.
Vibe until the morning, sleep until the noon. You said that you want it, so I got it for you. Let's all get together and show them how we move. Bringing summer to you.
Oh, ready, let's go. Cause you know how we roll. Let's take it round the world and back again. Ready, let's go. Cause you know like I know. We'll take it round and round again.
Said I'd find a way to turn my heart into something gold. Knew I sold my soul to the devil long ago. I rode it all along on your way right before it broke. Time was thrown down the well, so I let you go. What I do right now. What I do right now for you. inside. I fell up when you fell down, but we stayed in flight. I'm laughing to myself, cause I know that I can't deny. I can't find what you can't hide right inside my mind. What I do right now. What I do right now for you. If you
working part-time jobs, chasing all my dreams out lately. No matter if I try too hard, nothing's ever enough, baby. No, I don't care too much. I don't care too much as long as I can keep you by my side. I don't care too much. We got time, no rush. In your eyes, I always see there is something meant for me. In your eyes, I always feel different.
is on mine and it won't forget. But you bring me back from a darkness black. It's the soul in me and the heart I have for you. It bleeds for you, it beats again. Oh, you bring me to life. 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 Bring me to Oh, you bring me to life. Now you bring me to Stop to my side, try to run on a faulty line. I'm safe only, even though we burn from the light I bleed. But she bring me back, not a heart attack could take away all the love I had for you. It bleeds for you, it beats again. Oh, you bring me to life. 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 Oh, you bring me to You bring me to life.
Sitting on a bench, waiting for the time to pass, dreaming of what happens next. I see what I wanna be, questioning my destiny, only knowing what I see. I don't even realize I've already made a path, and I can change it anytime, but can't take it back. I know what I want, but it seems so damn far away. I know I sound crazy to the ones who said oh. I know I empower those who dream like me. I know I sound crazy to the ones who said oh. I know I empower those who dream like me. And you say you wanna be somebody. You got a voice, then you better use it. Tell yourself day after day it's time to prove it. No days off, keep the hustle moving. Wanna see you be what you wanted to be, prove it. I know I sound crazy to the ones who said oh. I know I empower those who dream like me. I know I sound crazy to the ones who said oh. I know I empower those who dream like me. And you say you wanna be somebody. You say you wanna be somebody. And you say you wanna be somebody. And you say you wanna be somebody.
Show me an opening in the clouds, and I'll take it. Yeah, reminding myself to just let go. Don't wonder how far I can fall. Don't look down, never fade out. And I just wanna be someone and never fall behind again. Just keep on moving on. Never look down, never fade out. Never fade out. Oh, 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 shooting through the clouds. I know it's alright. It's alright. Heavens are the limit now. Let's fly just one more night. One more night. Don't look down, never fade out. And I just wanna be someone and never fall behind again. Just keep on moving on. Never look down, never fade out. Never fade out. Oh, oh,
Sarah, I hurt myself today trying to make the pain go away. Sarah, I want to fade away, be with the stars in outer space. You come and you go, you take me high, you take me low. But I don't know how to do this on my own anymore. Oh no, now it's my leave for the melancholy. Couldn't fill a hole inside.
inside me. Damned if I do, damned if I don't. Now it's Xannies till I numb my psyche. Cocaine just to feel my heartbeat. Nothing to lose, nothing to gain. Sarah. Sarah, why you leaving me? Sarah, I lost myself today trying to find ways to make you stay. Sarah, I want to go away, close my eyes, never wake up again. You come and you go. You take me high, you take me low. But I don't know how to do this on my own anymore. Oh no, now it's Molly for the melancholy. Cody, fill a hole inside me. Damned if I do, damned if I don't. Now it's Xannies till I numb my psyche. Cocaine just to feel my heartbeat. Nothing to lose.
And we're straight into gem grab. The red team have already got 7 gems, but look at Rosa. She's doing so much damage. She's picked up 5, but she goes down as well. BB and Poco, they've got 9 gems. They need to be careful.
Definitely 50 seconds on the countdown. Will they be able to make it? Carl going there. He has his super, now trying to deal some damage, but I think it's too late. All of them circling them around. Carl using ultimate to close down the gap. 1 second left.
Oh, they got it.
The countdown has been restarted.
Yeah, the countdown has been restarted, so the blue team, they're still in this, but they're going to have to look to try and close the gap. They need to try and get the kills sent. They don't want to be losing the first game. Yeah, only 5 seconds left. And you can see that the blue team is not giving them anything. There we go. Eventually, Cyberforce, they win the first game. I don't know. I'm echoing for some reason, Supreme. I can hear you through your speaker or something.
Is it better now?
Yes, it is 100%.
Okay, sorry, my mistake. I was too close to my computer.
That's okay. So, Cyberforce, they win gem grab.
Yeah, definitely in convincing fashion. Definitely, BB, amazing brawler to hold that gems with that star power where she gets 30% shield. Definitely, really hard to kill. Carl definitely forced to use his ultimate a bit way before then reaching out the entire team. He was able to restart the countdown, but after that, it was pretty easy for Cyberforce to hold those gems, to wait out the 15 seconds and to win the first round.
Yeah, exactly that. So it is going to be the team from Cyprus who get on the board first here. This is the second match of the evening. We've got Gavri versus Free Agents up next. And afterwards is going to be BC versus Team Rocket. So still 2 matches after this one. A lot of Brawl Stars still to go. Make sure you hang around with us for the rest of the evening, because this is the last play day for a while. It's only going to be until Monday when we have another play day after this.
Yeah, definitely. Really interesting matches. Pretty great teams, actually. Everyone can surprise. I'm really surprised with the draft by Cyberforce. They completely dominated this gem grab. We didn't see them winning much games, but this one was pretty okay. They definitely crafted a pretty good strategy. They knew what was needed to be done, and they definitely put Sensazat in pretty unwanted spot from the very beginning of the game. At the end, they just hold their ground. They just played very smart, not risking it too much, trying to lure the opponent into a bad spot, and now we are live into the Brawl Ball.
Yeah, let's go. What drafts have we got? We got Poco, Shelly, and BB. on the blue team. Then we've got Mortis, Spike, and Frank on the red team, looking for that control. We've seen how popular Frank has been in Brawl Ball so far. And look at the aggression here from Shelly. She's just looking to push the ball forward and get the kills, but she gets taken down there. Maybe a little bit overzealous. BB's going to go down here as well. This is some space now for Sen to work with. They can actually start to push their way forward.
Yes, they need to be careful. Frank has ultimate. He hit one brawler, will be taken down. Yes, one down. Bibi also stunned. Can Mortis run the ball straight to the goal? And I think he will be stopped. Bibi not going down. Not enough damage, but right now Frank got another kill. Frank is playing amazingly. He's charging his super ability 2 times, clearing all the blocks that are protecting the goal from a midfield shield on the goal. So let's see, can Bibi do something? That shield became really popular. Now Spike dealing amazing damage. Shelly going down. Mortis also defending, trying to deal some damage, but not enough for the blue squad.
Yeah, this is becoming a little bit disjointed here from Sent. The problem is Frank is clearing all the cover, and Mortis really needs cover to work with to try and get close to his opponents. And you can see the damage is now being done by Cyberforce. They might even kill Frank here. That would be huge. He's the tank in the front line. He's going to go down. Now we're going to be seeing Cyberforce start to push forward. BB on the ball,
Spike
just charging
amazing
across to Poco.
Andreas scored
Andreas.
amazing goal. Just as we went down, he managed to shoot the ball 1 second before, and Frank is on defensive now.
Yeah, 1-0 to Cyberforce. The team was already 1-0 up in the match, looking to try and go forward here again. It's BB pushing the ball forward, going to get taken down by Frank, becoming very open in the middle now. So if you can get control of the ball, and if you get 2 or 3 quick kills, you can score very easily.
Yeah, definitely. Spike almost going down. Forced to go back. Now BB on defensive, kicking Frank in mid ultimate. Now I don't think that any hope is left for the red team. Frank alone trying to kill them, but no way. Shelly has the ball. She'll just carry it to the middle of the field, shoot it out, do some damage, kill 2 people, and might even score. But she was 1 second too late. Amazing ball control.
Yeah, that was very well played there by Cyberforce once again, just dominating the affair. Like I said, I don't think Frank and Mortis synergized really well because Frank was destroying all of the cover, and Mortis really needs that cover to be able to get close to the other brawlers to burst them down. So that didn't really work too well. Cyberforce go up 2-0, and now we're going to be going into Heist.
I would much more love to see maybe Rosa or Bull even, or maybe El Primo instead of that Mortis. I don't really see how Mortis even got drafted into that composition, because they needed someone strong after Frank cleared all the obstacles to go down, rush straight for the goal, and just be an unstoppable force with that ball.
Yes.
Which would definitely earn a spot to get 1 goal at least.
Yeah, so let's see what sort of brawlers we're going to be seeing. Welcome, everyone. This is ESL Southeast Europe Championship. This is the first season of Brawl Stars. 6,000 euros on the line here. We always thank the sponsors, Vodafone and Pringles, for making this a possibility. And the top 2 teams will be going all the way to Bucharest in Romania, where they will compete at Bucharest Gaming Week. And they will compete for that first place. Whoever wins the championship gets 3,000 euros.
Definitely a prize for everyone's motivation, and definitely that LAN event participation. That LAN event should also be a high motivation for the players. It might even be first LAN event they participated on, and definitely a good thing to compete for. Sensazad versus Cyberforce 2-0.
Here we go.
Cyprus team, and we are live into the heist.
My favorite heist. You know, Supreme, I love watching heist.
Common. Let's see what they can do. Piper shooting those umbrella shots. Mortis trying to deal some damage, but not even a single percent on that save from the blue side.
Oh, you see, Piper and Brock are both really good on this map because the vaults are so open. There's no cover in front of them. So they've got that long-range poke. They're able to just do damage from a distance. So if you can control the middle, which is exactly what the blue team is doing right now, you're able to get a lot of damage done. But we see the red team coming to try and take that control once again. Mortis doing the damage. That's allowed Piper to now get some shots off. And Tick is also getting a part of the action. Some damage is now being done to the blue team's vault.
Yeah, amazing offensive by the red team. They're dealing tons of damage right now. Morkis has been left alone now. 8-bit trying to deal some damage. Tick is defending, but not much he can do versus so many rockets that were shot by Brock.
Yeah, we're going to be seeing some damage being exchanged here. The blue team are able to get some shots onto the red team's vault. They're even going to bring it down to 58%, but now we see the other team, the red team, attacking as well. It's just both teams looking to try and get as much damage done as possible. And look at Cyberforce. They're charging forward, but they need to be careful. Their vault's damaged. Oh my word, 5%. The blue team have done it.
Yeah, definitely. Such a convincing person. Such a fast and clear game. Brock and Penny were pretty much enough for all the damage that is being done on the safe. 8-bit covering in the lane, trying to defend, trying to force off all of the attacks, and buying enough time for the long-range brawlers to deal enough damage to their safe. Cyberforce 3-0, pretty convincing game, and now our lovely Nita greeting us for the victory of the Cyprus team.
But that was just so well played by Cyberforce. The way that they took middle control and used 8-bit's turret to provide that damage buff to Brock, and his rockets were just doing so much damage to the vault there. So that was a really nice bit of teamwork there between them, taking that control and then using it to their advantage. Cyberforce, they win the series 3-0, and that puts them in a really good position. They've now won, they've won 2 out of 4 games. So they're 2 wins and 2 losses at the moment. But beating Sentia today is a very good result for them.
Definitely. I am looking forward to the next match. We are going to take a short break and continue really fast into our third game of the day. Gavris Dinosauri and free agents from EU that are definitely crowd favorites. Stay with us. We are coming back in a few minutes.
Pringles has entered the game. Can't sleep without blazing bees on stages for their ones gracefully. And I got a smile that they hate to see. Young, black, successful, though life gets stressful. Though life gets stressful, go and vibe out with whoever you next to.
Vibe until the morning, sleep until the noon. You said that you wanted, so I got it for you. Let's all get together and show them how we move. We move, we move, bringing summer to you.
Oh, baby, let's go. 'Cause you know how we roll. Let's take it down the world and back again. Ready, let's go. 'Cause you know, like I know, we'll take it round and round again.
Said I'd find a way to turn my heart into something gold. I sold my soul to the devil long ago. I rode it all along on your wave right before it broke. Time was thrown down the well, so I let you go. What I do right now. What I do right now for you.
Pringles has entered the game.
Carolina skies in the night, floating by your side. I fell up when you fell down, but we stayed in flight. I'm laughing to myself, cause I know that I can't deny. I can't find what you can't hide right inside my mind. What I do right now. What I do right now for you, for you.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the third round of Brawl Stars Southeast Europe Championship. Day 4 on the
Yes.
menu for today. Garis Dinosauri versus free agent from Croatia. Definitely crowd favorites. I am sure there is a lot of fans from Croatia watching now, cheering for their team, as well as Hungary. I saw actually some fans of Gavri Dinosauri, especially on the chat, coming there to cheer for their team. And we are expecting pretty fun match. We definitely know the players from Croatia, and they always put up a good fight.
Yeah, they certainly do. They've looked good in the past couple of matches that we've seen them in so far. For anyone who doesn't know what these teams are battling out for, it is 6,000 euros, a very big prize pool for Brawl Stars. And it's such a fun mobile game. I love the way that it puts so much emphasis on teamwork. It's literally the most important element of the game, and it does require a lot of skill as well with the skill shots. So it combines that skill and teamwork element, which really just makes for such a fun mobile game.
Definitely a lot of elements that can attract a lot of people. Definitely really fun to watch and definitely really fun to play. I've
Yeah.
recently got Crow and see he's so fun to play.
Oh yeah.
He's so fun to make fun of your enemies, to make them uh, hit their head on the table. It's really amazing how a small things can put up such a great infrastructure for amazing esports.
Well, here we go into Gem Grab. It is going to be Govry versus Free Agents in the first game. And what do we got? We got a Bow. We've got a El Primo. We haven't seen Primo yet tonight. Looking forward to see him in action.
Yeah, definitely. Let's see what will happen now. Boo is collecting that gems, but also uh, Poco, he has 2 gems as well on his head. Bibi, pretty healthy there in the bush, now trying to hit Sandy, missing the first shot, hitting the second one on El Primo. But El Primo is not the brawler you want to mess around in close range. Now Poco finishing El Primo, and Red Team is a bit of in the lead because that Sandy Sandstorm is covering such a great deal of the field in the middle,
Yeah.
allowing them to collect more gems.
Exactly. That's why Sandy's super is so good on Gem Grab. It gives you so much cover and space to work with. And you've got Bo racking up the gems. He's one of the strong range brawlers as well, and he does a lot of damage. So you can see that's why they're just letting him pick up all of these gems. Primo is the man to be on the front line. That's super. As soon as it's ready, gets popped again. But we're seeing some aggression here from Shelly, pushing herself forward, and she's actually going to get 2 kills. That's huge. Primo comes through in the back line. He's trying to get some kills in return, but he's actually going to go down here as well. And that's 10 gems now for the blue team. All of a sudden, they're the one who's controlling the game.
Oh my god, what a counter-offensive from the blue team. They completely dominated the middle, killed all 3 brawlers, and now only 1 second left on the table, but it's not enough. Blue team is taking round 1.
What a beautiful turnaround there that was. Such a good fight between these two teams, and the blue team just pushed so hard and it looked like the game was over for them. Then they get 3 quick kills. All of a sudden, that aggression from Shelly, she made such a huge play there by herself. That her super did so much damage. She got 2 kills and didn't even go down. Able to pick up all of those gems.
Yeah, definitely. Really good gameplay by Shelly. She completely dominated both of the brawlers. Then their friends came, helped in the right moment, and went back to their base with all the gems that fallen down on the middle. Amazing teamwork and the perfect execution. They really know the exact moment they needed to strike. They struck in perfect coordination and just ripped out the reward, got all the gems, and just waited it out for the timer to go to 0.
Exactly. That was so well played by Free Agents in the end. So they're going to be 1-0 up heading into Brawl Ball, which is going to be our next game. And we've seen that Brawl Ball is generally won by the team that has the best teamwork. All about using your teamwork to move the ball across the map, take the fights, create space, and then look to try and find that goal.
Yeah, definitely. As I saw, the perfect balance is having 2 people having an amazing coordination with passing that ball, with getting it close to the goal, and the third one just trying to get those kills, trying to deal as much damage as he can, playing something long range, trying to take someone out from the map, take it out from the equation, and then with sheer numbers just overpower the enemy and strike at least 1 goal in the early game, and that's just maybe try to defend, wait out the enemy's mistake, and completely dominate the mode. I think gem grab is really important, but Pro Ball is much more important because the strategy is much more apparent than the other modes. But we are live with the Pro Ball again, the same competition, but let's see what they can do.
Just like you said, you want 2 people who are good at moving the ball around. You've got that in BB and Rosa. And then you said you want somebody in the back lines, right? You said you want someone doing the damage. They've got Bo. So that's exactly what you were talking about. It's Govry. They've got the composition, but it's Free Agents who are doing the damage. It doesn't really matter how good the brawlers are if you're just getting killed. They're pushing their way forward. This 8-bit is doing so much damage. Spike using his super there to zone them as well. They're so close to the goal. Look at the aggressive turretcha. So much damage is being done by Free Agents. The ball gets shot away there. Rosa looking to just try and keep the red team out of the goal line.
Amazing coordination with the red team, perfect execution. Almost every brawler from the blue team that leaves the base goes down in a few seconds, but they are still controlling the ball. They are still repelling the enemy with each strike they make. And now Spike and 8-bit are going into the offensive. Carl using his weapon to kill Rosa, dealing amazing damage, but he cannot do anything. Boom still has the ball.
Finally they take that turret down. That turret had been up for so long. Now we're going to be able to see Gavri actually get a bit of space as they start to push out of their goal, start to push back in towards the middle area of the map. And that's very unfortunate
here,
for...
really annoying. Look at him dealing damage to Boo, just skipping the front line of showing that super ability. Bibi taking one kill. Will Car be able to survive? Oh, I don't think so. No, Car survived in HRP. Now Bibi getting the ball. Will she pass it to Rosa or will try to strike for himself? Let's see. Bibi healing up. Bibi will probably go straight for the goal. No, still trying to decide which option is better. Waiting out for that Boo. Carl going into the offensive using his super. Bibi will probably pass the ball, no clearing the obstacles, and the ball. Go, my
2 kills
God,
though, wow.
30 seconds before the end time.
That was a huge amount of burst damage. BB clearing out the obstacle there creates the opportunity for them to push forward. First goal scored by free agents. I mean by Gavri, sorry.
Goal. That is the perfect execution of the strategy I talked to you about in the beginning. And now let's see, can Karl score? No, what a bad ball pass. Oh my God, what a mistake. I think Karl would just walk inside the goal.
Gavri have done it. Gavri win.
And this Brawl ball is over. 1-0 was enough for the Gavri's Dinosauri to take the game.
Yeah, what a good team performance there by them. They definitely had the best composition with both Rosa and BB. They did so well together on the front lines, just looking to take the fight, passing the ball amongst them, giving Bo that space. And then we see BB use her super to clear the obstacles out, making that goal very vulnerable, opening it up, and then Bo doing all that damage made for a very easy goal. 1-0 in the end for the Bulgarians, and now they level up the series 1-1, which means we're going to be heading into Heist. And we'll definitely see Bounty. I really hope we get to see Siege. So let's see if that is going to be the case here.
Yeah, this will definitely be much closer game than everything we've watched today. These teams are pretty close. They are each playing really well, and definitely the only thing deciding the outcome of the matches are the small mistakes the team are making. Free agents just piled up to one place, and all the damage Gavri Dinosauri did was AoE damage done in close range, and we will see that replay from the first and only goal in that match. Look at the red team just piling up in front of the goal, mines clearing everything. Now Rosa doing amazing damage, and when she had a clear path, just shooting that ball and getting a clear strike.
Yeah, that was very well done indeed. 1-1 was the scoreline. And that means we're going to be going to Heist next. So
yeah, Heist is already starting. Let's see who can steal some gems from the safe better.
Yeah, we've got Rico, we've got BB, we've got Rosa. And it's against a Bull, 8-bit, and Barley. So lots of damage here on both of these teams. Again, it's Rosa and BB though. Except this time, the Rosa and the BB are for free agents.
Yeah, I really like Barley pick here, but he needs someone strong standing in front of him, protecting him and making him pass the middle ground so he can shoot.
Oh, look at Bull! Oh, we got another base racer! Another base race!
Such an amazing damage, 50% of HP on that blue Heist safe.
Rico, he's trying to defend, he's trying to force them off while both Rosa and BB go to town on the vault as well. We've got a full-on race going on at the moment, and finally the dust settles. 26% left for the blue team, 30% left for the red team, and Rosa goes back in. She pops her super. She's very strong right now. Rico looking to try finish it off. He's not going to be able to. The red team are still alive with 12% left. God, and now they're looking to aggress. They're looking to push forward. Barley, he's got forward. So is 8-bit. They're doing lots of damage to the vault. Down to 9%, 4%. Just one more shot to come through from Barley, and they've got it. The red team win.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Amazing game by the free agents. They defended in the last second, in the last moment. Rosa was there on their safe, having that super ability protected by that shield. I almost thought she's gonna make it. She's gonna deal enough damage.
Yeah.
But amazing defense from the free agents, and then counter offensive, which was so perfectly executed, granted them victory in the second round.
Yeah, Gavri, they turned that around so nicely. And that Barley, you said it, he's got so much potential and he does so much damage at the end there. His range with that throw just allows him to get the damage from a safe position. And 8-bit comes through at the end to help him out. And they're able to take down that vault and win the second game for the Bulgarian squad. So now, after losing the first game, they're ahead 2-1. And if they win Bounty, they're going to win the match. But let's be real, we want free agents to win so that we can see Siege. That's the only reason. I'm not being biased. I just want to watch Siege.
It's still not over. They definitely have their chance. They have everything in their hands. And now all the pressure is on their side. They need to play this perfectly. They need to execute really well. And they need to find the weak spots, exploit them, and turn them around against their opponent.
Yeah, that is exactly it. So next game is going to be Bounty, and we're straight into it. So what have we got here, Supreme?
We are having Blue and Brock on the blue side. Sandy joining there. Sandstorm will be pretty good. No, Sandy bursting out Piper. Amazing damage. Already 4 stars for both of the sides. Now let's see who will play more aggressively. Sandy using that Sandstorm, hiding 2 brawlers. Now Brock also entering there. And Ren team is on the defensive.
Yeah, the red team are on defensive for good reason as well. They're down by 2 stars right now. And look at just how much damage is coming through from the blue team. Brock, he gets another kill. There's just so much damage between him and Bo right now. And Sandy's the support. Sandy gives them the cover. As soon as you try and get close, she's able to do damage as well. Piper needs to find some shots here. And they are actually going to be able to take down the Brock. But still, 2 of them go down as well. 13-8. Make that 16-8. The blue team dominating.
My God, this is pretty one-sided. That execution with Sandy Sandstorm, that execution with Boo's mines, and that super ability which stuns when you get hit by a mine is just perfect for this game, for collecting the stars.
Huge damage coming through there. 18-8, only 40 seconds left. The one thing I do love about Bounty though is that a team is never out, because if they can just get 1 or 2 quick kills, they get a lot of stars in return. You can see there's 5 stars on Dex right now. That Sandy is worth a lot. If they can get that kill, they're straight back into this game. And that's why they're looking to get aggressive. But they're just pushing straight into the bow. He's doing so much damage. It looks like free agents are going to get knocked out here in this match. It looks like they're going to be going down. Gavri are just doing such a good job, not giving them any fights to be taken at all. Sandy's just hiding. He knows that he's worth so much right now. Bo goes down, but that's not the end of the world at all. And it is going to be the Bulgarian team who win the match 3-1.
Oh my God, perfect defense. Constantly being aggressive in this game mode is never rewarding. You just have so many stars on yourself, and you just are worth too much when killed, so it's just better falling back, trying to hide behind obstacles, trying to force the opponent to just make rushed out moves, to make some moves that weren't calculated, and just put them in a bad spot for some long range shots to hit and just out damage them completely to their base. And even if someone falls down, he will just respawn too fast for them to handle it all. And that is perfectly what happened. Free agents tried their best, pushed all the way to their base, but their damage wasn't there. Strategy, tactics wasn't there. They couldn't do anything. Everything is fine. They're playing in the middle ground, but after the enemy leaves the middle and starts defending, it becomes 10 times harder for everyone to do pretty much anything in such a weak cornered spot.
Yep, exactly that. So Gavri, they do close out the match 3-1. After losing the first game, they come back to win the next 3 in a row, and they continue to march on here in the ESL Southeast Europe Championship Brawl Stars competition. They're definitely one of the teams to look out for, and keep on looking out for us, guys, because we still have a bunch of games on this evening, or we still got one more match on this evening. Hopefully a bunch of games to come from that one match. It is going to be, let me just confirm quickly and get the exact 2 teams that are going to be playing. It's going to be BC versus Team Rocket. So make sure to stick around for that match, guys. We're going to take a short break, get yourselves a refreshment, and we'll see you in a couple of minutes.
Hi, I'm Pringles. And I'm Chips. Wow, Chips, sick outfit. I didn't know you were a cosplayer.
It's more of a protection thing. Pringles might come in cans. I now come in maximum leveled armor. Hit me.
Nah, I don't think it's a good idea.
Come on, hit me.
Okay. Come on. Whoa! I guess Chips has left the game then.
Sarah, I hurt myself today trying to make the pain go away. Sarah, I want to fade away, be with the stars in outer space. You come and you go, you take me high, you take me low. But I don't know how to do this on my own anymore. Oh no, now it's my leave for the melancholy. Couldn't fill a hole inside me. Damned if I do, damned if I don't. Now it's Xannies till I numb my psyche. Cocaine just to feel my heartbeat. Nothing to lose, nothing to gain. Sarah, I lost myself today trying to find ways to make you stay. Sarah, I want to go away, close my eyes, never wake up again. You come and you go, you take me high, you take me low. But I don't know how to do this on my own anymore. Oh no, now it's my leave for the melancholy. Couldn't fill a hole inside me. Damned if I do, damned if I don't. Now it's Xannies till I numb my psyche. Cocaine just to feel my heartbeat. Nothing to lose, nothing to gain. Sarah. We're so far, but so far from close. It's so hard to find my destiny. Try not to drift apart, 'cause you'll be right back at the start. And I don't wanna keep on falling. I gotta stay recalling memories we've lost and found. Explain to me what it's all about.
got them watching from Paris to Popping, yeah. With this music was lurking, now I'm attacking. Now with the chatting, I just step up and make it happen. It's a lifestyle. Living young and restless, yeah, we quite wild. If I want it, I'ma get it talking right now. And I ain't got no regrets, it's my time now. Lights out when you see us talking moves. You don't know that's the topic. And if you talking juice, well then you know I got it. Then you know I got it. Nobody got it like they can try, but can do it like Vinny. Yeah, no permission. I got it.
Never let you double cross them. Moving through the city like it's Gotham. They told me get one, so I got one. Stop saying you're a boss when you not one. You ain't sacrificed, nah, you ain't lost none. All over the gram like you got a bag. You ain't big dog, we ain't hear none of that. I'm in the gym looking like a running back. How you know the flow, got him coming back. Who I was in the past, I'm unattached. Only focus in this moment is bringing the summer back. Oh, respect my grind, elevate souls and I spread good vibes. Young divine, you know
Hello
I gotta
everyone
shine.
and
Raise
welcome
your
back
hands for a
to
good
the
time.
third match of the day between match of the day between BC and Team Rocket. It went down really fast and I thought we are on the third match, but we still have one more left. BC versus Team Rocket, Cyprus versus Romania. We will see two pretty close teams duking it out on the Brawl Stars battlefield, trying to find out who is better today, who will utilize the brawlers more efficiently, and who will be able to get a victory in the last match for today. I hope you can hear me. If everything is fine,
Oh, there we go. Sorry, my mic was muted. My mistake.
Okay.
I was actually,
going on.
my bad. I was actually just saying how BC haven't won a game yet in the championship. They've lost 3-0 both times we've seen them so far. So they're definitely going to be looking to get on the board. And Team Rocket, they lost both of their games as well. So either one of these teams are going to be getting their first win. Yes.
Okay,
Will it be BC
first time for
Romanians
everything.
or will it be Team Rocket? And they're also from Cyprus, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes. Team Rocket is from Cyprus, Team BC is from Romania, and today one of them will get their first victory on the board.
Yes.
Definitely Team Rocket a bit more convincing because they only lost 2 times. And BC really needs to shape off those losses, really needs to step it up, really needs to find a winning strategy, try maybe to utilize their players the best. Teams kind of lose themselves when they try to do two different things. The first thing is just playing the brawlers you like. That works if you're really good at that brawler and if you're experienced on every map. But if the enemy is utilizing the brawlers more than you and just playing what is good on the map, you will have a hard time. And the second thing is when you utilize the brawlers on the map because they are good on that map and you don't know how to play them. For BC, I think it was more not showing up on the matches than not playing well enough. But today they came, they prepared, and they are ready to maybe write down first victory in Brawl Stars competition, ESL Southeast
Yep.
Europe Championship.
That is certainly going to be the hope here. So we will be going into the first game shortly, and that first game is going to be Gem Grab, of course. So I'm definitely looking forward to that one. I've got the vetoes on hand here, and I can see exactly which brawlers each team has chosen. So for Gem Grab, it looks like we've got... Well, I just have to figure out who team A. Well, we'll just wait until we get into the game, and then we'll see
No,
exactly
it's
which
not a
brawlers
problem.
each
It's
team
even
has
more
chosen.
interesting to talk about the
Yeah.
brawlers and you see them then blindly, because when you see the map, everything becomes more clear. You know what each brawler is gonna do and what will be the desired strategy and perfect execution for each team. So definitely, BC needs a lot to prove today because they weren't showing
Yes.
up. They weren't. Okay, we are live to the match. Oh my
Wow,
God,
here we
that's
go.
beautiful. Let's see
Nita,
what they can do.
Rosa.
Blue team already in the middle ground. And Bibi trying from the right side, but not making it, losing so much HP. Penny already charging that cannon, and that cannon is gonna prove to be a menace for that gem collectors from the blue side.
Can I just say, Supreme, I love this Barley skin. It's one of my favorite Barley skins. I think it's just so funny throwing pies everywhere. And those pies do so much damage when they land. Anyway, right now...
I actually thought for a moment that was Piper.
Yeah, she caught me off guard as well. That's why I had to look twice. Anyway, so
Yeah, definitely.
it is the
Such
red
an
team
interesting
who are
skin.
trying to control
if
the
you
gem
cannot
at the moment.
win, if you cannot defeat your enemies, you can at least make them laugh.
Yes, that's it, right? We're seeing Barley actually getting 2 kills there. That's huge work. The blue team completely wipe out the blue team. And now they've got 8 gems and they've got full control. 9 gems, nearly there.
Oh my
That's
God.
10.
The
Countdown started.
has started.
But all 3 of the brawlers have got gems. If any one of them goes down, then it will stop the countdown. But Rose has picked up another one. That means Nita isn't that important anymore. And they take down Penny. So all of the
This
damage
was
has
really
been
good.
done. Yeah.
This was really good execution. They all aligned in one line. Barley was amazing with those pies. He was throwing them around like they were a pie.
Yeah.
So perfect execution, perfect gem collecting capabilities. They spread them out on all 3 brawlers, but it was pretty even enough for them to protect them, to
Yeah.
everyone to stay healthy, to stay connected, to stay in defense from one another, and everything was aligned for them to get the first victory. Team Rocket, perfect execution. It didn't start that way. Penny definitely played amazingly in the first moments of the match, charged that cannon, placed it in a very good spot. Cannon was shooting down the shots, the rockets all the time, and they still managed to go into defensive, destroy everything, take the gems, and go back to victory.
Yeah, that exactly was the way that they found their success. Very impressive in the end there from the Cyprus team, Team Rocket. And they are now 1-0 up in the series, going to be heading into game 2 momentarily, which will be Brawl Ball. BC desperately need to win a game here. They need to get some points on the board. They need to be competitive. They want to keep themselves in the hunt for one of the top placings so that they can get the most amount of money from the prize pool. Because right now it's not looking very good for them. So let's see if they're going to be able to change things going into Brawl Ball.
The next mode is going to be Brawl Ball, and I'm really surprised how much I'm enjoying casting and watching the Brawl Ball, and not enjoying when I have to play it.
Yeah, Brawl Ball is you need really good teammates and teamwork and communication.
You really need to know what everyone is doing, to know how to reach the goal, to know when to pass the ball, to whom to pass the ball, and when is the time to maybe leave the ball in your side of the field, try to kill someone, and then go to the offensive. And that's why it is so interesting to watch coordinated teams that are playing together for a long time, teams that are actually picking brawlers which they need the most. And this is a perfect example of an interesting brawl ball game. Look at those brawlers.
So we've got Rosa, we've got Tara and 8-Bit for BC, and then for Team Rocket, we've got Spike, we've got the Rocket Man himself, Brock, and then we've got BB as well. And we're looking for some early aggression here, the blue team, looking to push that ball forward. Do you think
This
Brock
will
is
definitely be a really good strategy from the blue team. I expect Rosa trying to carry the ball to the goal, and Tara trying to pull everyone on the other side, clearing the pathway, clearing the road to that goal. And now Rosa is on the offensive. The ball is there on the right side. Perfect example of how you should carry the ball, but Spike is there trying to defend. Amazing super ability used, and Rosa is still up, but not for long.
Yeah, that was really close. Spike had such a big job to do there to just try and protect the goal. And now we're going to be seeing the turret being dropped by 8-Bit, looking to try and maximize the amount of damage that they can do right now on the offense. But BB also starting to push forward. Good use of her super there as well. Landing on all three, doing a decent amount of damage. But Rosa just going to pop the super and look to try and run in. No, she's actually looking to take the fight. Oh, Brock. Perfect goalkeeping skills there from him. And he's blocking the goal.
At one moment, I actually thought the Brock is, if he's gonna move, he's gonna carry the ball into his own goal, and it was perfect defense. He stayed on the right spot. He didn't move at all. He was just shooting those rockets. Perfect defense by the red team, and they completely deserved to maybe even strike a goal after that amazing defense.
Oh, look at how BB used the ball, passed it to Tara to block her, not allow her to attack. She gets it off in time, gets her super, gets a kill, and now all of a sudden it's BC back on the attack here. 8-Bit looking to drop his turret aggressively, see if he can do the damage, but the turret gets taken down straight away.
Yeah, definitely not much damage. Bonus damage he got from it. Now Rosa trying to get the ball, but Spike Ultimate is blocking the path.
This is the chance.
Tara picking the ball. Will she be able to go straight to the goal? Brock is there, Rick is there, and oh my god, what a trick shot! Straight from that crate,
There's
right
no time.
into the goal, and the clock is ticking.
There's no time at all. That's BC finally winning a game here. They win Brawl Ball, and they get themselves a game. Supreme, that is the first game that that BC have won so far. They've lost 3-0 each time that they've played. So finally, they win a game, and they're going to be able to go 1-1 into Heist.
Yeah, they found actually an opponent they can really compete on. They maybe find some coordination. They found winning strategies, and I really like Tara Rosa combo. It's so amazing when Tara charges the super ability, when she draws everyone away, and then Rosa just rushing out to the enemy goal. This time, Tara was lucky enough to get that ball really close to the goal, and with that amazing trick shot, shooting straight from that crate, strike a goal only 50 seconds from the end of the match. Such an amazing execution, and in such right time for BC for their first round victory in the entire competition.
Yeah, they're going to be looking to build on that, though. They don't just want to be winning one game. They want to be winning the entire match. And if they're going to do that, they're going to have to win at least two of the next 3 games.
Yes.
So we've got Heist up next, and then Bounty will be afterwards. And maybe, just maybe, we'll be seeing Siege. These two teams look very even, Supreme. So that makes me believe that there's a good chance we'll see all 5 games.
Yeah, definitely. Who crafts a better strategy, who comes up with a better coordination, will definitely have more chances of winning the mode. Let's see what they have aligned for that Heist. Definitely a mode which asks for a bit of long range brawlers. You cannot just go in with the bow or something like that and hope to stand alone on the safe for 12 seconds or 15 seconds and deal like 30-40% of the HP. That only happens when you play solo, when the people are not coordinated. Each time someone tried to make great deal of damage with brawlers like that. He just didn't have enough time. It was pretty much useless to stand there or even rush like a maniac. So you need to find your position well. You need to drove that HP a bit by bit, percentage by percentage, and just build around smaller numbers.
Yeah, that is exactly it. Always looking for those small advantages in the game to try and get your team ahead.
Definitely, and I was really surprised with the first game when Team Rocket played Barley. Barley is definitely such an amazing brawler for the heist. Will Barley be enough for them to get another victory? Will Barley even go into the consideration for this match? And
Yeah,
let's see.
there he
Yes,
is.
it's a Barley on blue side.
Yep, Barley this time is going to be looking to have an impact, see if he can get himself some
this time
damage onto
also
that vault.
kill. Right now, 8-bit trying to defend on the right side. BP, low HP, trying to get that dress. She only needs 2 hits. Oh my gosh, she's so close to
Wow.
save. Now even throwing the ball, but the ball could be thrown a bit. Oh my god, what a shot from BB. Barley went down. 12% HP on that save. BB did such an amazing job. Now Bull charging, but not far enough. He'll be taken down pretty easily. And BB now trying to take that cannon away from the middle. Oh my god, Barley, amazing ultimate, covering all the red side of the base, now dealing more than 30% of HP,
Yeah.
throwing those Molotov cocktails and doing the work.
Oh, and Bull coming through with his super as well. He gets on top of the vault. He does a huge amount of damage as well. The red team safe is down to 18%. 13, 10, 7, 1, dead. All of a sudden, the red
GG.
team get completely destroyed. And it is going to be Team Rockets immediately answering back, winning heist. They go up 2-1. They get the lead here once again.
Definitely, that Barley proven to be such a great brawler for modes like this. He was always constantly throwing those Molotov cocktails, trying to damage the safe, trying to build some space for his teammates. And it's such a good zoning brawler. It
Yeah.
creates so much space, it creates so much opportunity for his teammates. And if utilized correctly, he's such a menace and so hard to deal with. When you get close to him, he's pretty much destroyed. But if he keeps the range between you, if he tries to cover the area when the enemy team tries to attack, he just corners them around, and when he finds a good spot, it's pretty much constant damage if two brawlers doesn't rush him and force him to just try to die and deal as more damage, because when one brawler is chasing Barley, he can just throw those cocktails all day and deal even more damage than just left alone.
Exactly that. So, into Bounty we go with the Cyprus team ahead 2-1. If Team Rocket win Bounty, they win the match 3-1. If BC win Bounty, we're going to Siege to determine who wins the match. Let's see who's going to have what it takes to win the next game.
Definitely, I'm really curious what BC has aligned for us in the next round. Team Rocket proven to be really experienced on long-range fights, on drawn-out fights, on fights that kind of go either way. The second round Brawl was really well coordinated by BC, but when it comes to close combat, when it comes to those engages, Team Rocket definitely has more chance, and now we will see them in a Bounty. Who will collect more stars? Pretty interesting brawling picks, and we are seeing another amazing skin by the blue team.
Yep, Mortis, look at him getting aggressive, trying to shut down Piper. Piper was able to get up there just in time, and BB immediately coming across to try and give some support. This is a great map for Mortis because there's so much cover. And look at how he's just trying to close the gap. Look at how aggressive he's being. Piper, she's so scared right now, but Bo is going to be able to get a kill in return.
Yeah, blue team going a bit too aggressive.
Oh,
there,
lots of damage from Penny.
Now
Look at
Mortis is
Mortis
there
now.
to be able to catch the super. No, just going straight down, giving even more stars to the enemy. Now, oh my god, getting stunned. Oh my god, such a bad spot for the blue team. They're trying to be aggressive, they're trying to corner the enemy, but when you're trying so much and not getting anything out of it, it pretty much,
Oh, wow.
backfires
Oh,
on you now.
nothing is
Look at Bull,
working.
how many stars he has.
But
Good
look at
kill.
that. All of a sudden, because they kill Bo, they get 6 extra stars, and now the game is certainly even once again, though. Bo, he takes down Dynamite, 15 stars for the red team. They need to get this BB. She's got 4 stars stacked up. They need to get that. Mortis doing his best. He's not going to have enough, though. The turret, can the turret do the damage? 14 health, yes. BB will finally go down, and Piper may go down here as well. She will. All of a sudden, 14 stars to 19. Bo, also very low. He's going to go down to Dynamite. 18 stars to 23 as the red team get a kill as well. BB doing so much damage, saving the game for his team. Bo gets a kill as well, and all of a sudden, it's BC who are ahead once again. But they would have been very nervous there for a few seconds because Team Rocket were doing so much damage. But I think they've done enough. Although, have they? Penny gets a kill. Mortis gets a kill. BB goes down. There's only 1 star that separates them right now, but the red team get another kill. Oh my word, Supreme. That was so close.
Oh my god, what a close game. I cannot believe it. And at the end, team BC managed to get another victory. They were constantly pushing, they were attacking, they were trying to do their best. Finally, we will get to watch that siege. We will
Siege,
finally get
yay.
to see another siege. And this siege will be perfect ending of the today's game, today's competition, today's amazing matches that just perfectly aligned those stars, those kills in perfect time, last seconds. They got it. They got it, and
Yeah.
the last possible moment.
Just like I said earlier on in this match, these two teams look very evenly contested. They look very evenly skilled. So I wouldn't be surprised if we saw all 5 games, and that's exactly what's happened. Into Siege we go to determine who's going to be winning the match. Remember, both BC and Team Rocket haven't won a game yet. They've both played 2 and won 0. So whoever wins Siege will be winning their first match of the competition. Both of them will desperately want to be getting some points on the board. Just give them that boost of confidence. Give them some momentum. Let's see who's going to have what it takes to win Siege.
This will definitely be the most interesting match of today, the first 5th round game in the entire Playday, BC versus Team Rocket. I definitely expect a good match. I expected amazing competition, but I didn't expect it to be this close, this even. Basically, any team can win. Any team can completely turn out the entire scenario in each second of the game. Just an amazing, skilled, aligned team. That just proved to be even more competitive than all the others. So I already see a bit of rivalry between those teams. They're perfectly skilled, aligned, and it is really hard to find team which is better. We can only find the team which is better on the siege because so far they've been pretty equal.
Yes, they have been very equal, which means we're going to have the final playing field, the final say to determine which team wins it. And we're going to be going live with Siege very shortly as soon as these guys do begin the game. Who do you think is going to win it, Supreme?
Oh my god, it'll be really hard, but since Team Rocket got game 1 and game 3, I think game 5 is also theirs. Let's see.
Because they win the odd numbers. There we go. All right, let's see if that's going to be the case. So the aim of Siege is to collect as many bolts as you can, and by the time that timer next Siege in counts down to 0, whoever has the most bolts will spawn a robot, and the level of the robot is determined by the number of bolts that you've collected.
Definitely very interesting game mode now. Bull getting 2 kills. A first robot for the red team.
Level
3 bot, and they also collected more bolts overall in the first round. Let's see how much damage can they deal to that cannon. How much damage can they outburst? Oh my god, BB doing such amazing work. Bull is also there. Oh my god,
is that game?
before it started.
Oh my word, 11% health left. The blue team desperately need to get some bolts here. They need to spawn the next robot. It doesn't matter what level it is. If the red team spawn the next robot, I think it's game over.
Oh my god. Maybe Dynamite just needs one good super ability thrown. That's safe now. 2%. Just
they need
one
that
more
bolt
hit from the red team. And blue guys are on the brink of defeat.
Why aren't they getting the Bolt Supreme? Oh no, okay, they're still going to be spawning that level 5 Siege robot. 2% health on the Vault, can you believe it? So damn low indeed. If one of these players from Team Rocket just push forward, then maybe that'll be the end. But still, we are seeing the robot go forward, and they're going to destroy it before it even gets to the base. They take it down, they
Oh
don't even
my
take
God.
1% damage, and now it's over for sure. Surely,
The
Boo,
robot
he's
not
just
even
waiting
reaching
on the
safe.
side.
It was there maybe the only chance of doing anything, doing something, trying to change the outcome of this game that kind of feels that it's already decided, but they still need to do those 2%. They still need to overcome the enemy team in the middle ground, get more bolts, and maybe even get an amazing
Oh,
shot
they've
that
got a lot
can
of
just take it down. Let's see what will happen. Blue
level
team got the
11.
bottom lane.
That's that's a really high level robot. This might actually be enough. The blue team, BC, looking to push forward, but look at how much damage they're doing to the robot BB and the siege turrets. Just doing so much damage. Finally, the robot gets onto the base, and it's doing a lot of damage, down to 40%. Finally, they're going to be able to kill the robot, but the damage has been done, and the countdown has continued all the
Oh
way
my
down to
God,
match over.
such a
Red
bad
team
spot
win.
they found themselves in. Not
Team
enough time.
Rocket.
They might even be able to defend it long enough, get more bolts, but right now everything is done. Everything is done for. And as I kind of predicted, Team Rocket
Yeah, you
on
did.
round 3, all the unfair rounds went to them, and Team Rocket finally defeated BC 3-2. A really close game, really close match. Perfectly skilled aligned teams duking it out on the battlefield, and this siege was completely amazing.
Yeah, that was a really fun match. I thought BC were done for. Their base got brought down so low. Their home base was on like 2% health at one stage, but then they were still able to find 11 bolts. They spawned the level 11 robots, and they do a lot of damage to Team Rocket's vault, but still, it's not enough. Team Rocket, they win the game because the counter ticks down to 0, and their home base still has more health remaining. So they win the match 3-2. Team Rocket, they finally win a match here in the ESL Southeast Europe Championship. So they get themselves on the board. And there is a summary of all the games we've had today.
Yeah, definitely pretty close games all around. First round going to Scooby Squad, definitely much more convincing than the Avengers. Pretty surprisingly, Avengers lost. The second round was between Sensazad and Cyberforce. Cyberforce completely dominated that round. It was a stomp. It was such a perfect execution. Everything that you need to do, and Sensazad really needs to uh, go back to the drawing board, kind of rethink their strategy, try to find some mistakes they can exploit, and work more for the next week. Gavris Dinosauri, free agent Teu, a bit of a surprise. Free agent started really strong, really convincing, and complete turnaround at the end. Gavris Dinosauri managed to take
We're
that one home
struggling.
3
We're
to 1.
struggling to hear you, Supreme. I don't know, your connection's disconnecting there once again. Anyway, so we're going to be seeing some replays now. This was Gem Grab. Of course, this was the last game of the evening. The Romanian team BC against the team from Cyprus, Team Rocket. And just watch the way that Team Rocket go about trying to control the middle of the map. Constantly just putting pressure and forcing BC back.
Definitely look at Nita with that bear trying to hide behind it, try to deal some damage now. All the red guys aligning for that Barley perfectly. BB coming, Rosa coming from the back, and they picked up all the gems, Ash carried them to base and got the first round pretty, I must say, on the wings of the enemy when they made a mistake, aligned everyone on one spot. Barley was pretty good, throwing those spies on the heads of the enemy and just clearing everyone in the end, not even going back fully to the base, just waiting it out in the middle. Perfect execution, great strategy, great defense, and
Yeah,
really good coordination from the Rosa and from the Barley.
Yeah, no surprise that Barley was the star player at the end of the match. He just had such a good game. It's such a good map for Barley as well, with all those narrow choke points and those small areas. His area of effect attack is so suitable, so effective on that map. Next, we went to Brawl Ball, and this is where BC leveled things up. Watch the way that they actually
Yeah,
use
this
their composition.
pretty fun.
We can't hear you, Supreme. You're going all robot.
Tara was just
Supreme,
fortunate
your connection.
and carry
Supreme.
close to the goal, getting that trick shot and winning.
Supreme, we can't hear you. Your connection, unfortunately, is disconnecting once again. You sound like a robot. We know you're not a robot, but you sound like one. Anyway, so yeah, this was really well worked by BC. And they were able to find the kills and just continue to push their way forward. There was only one goal in this entire game. There was a lot of action, a lot of kills back and forth.
Okay, I am connected once again. I hope everything works
that's
fine
much
right
better.
now.
That's much
Okay,
better.
and we are seeing Tara again defending that goal, trying to practice from the BB, carrying out to 8-bit, which was pretty low. Now he will probably pass it to Rosa. And millimeter from the goal, from the strike line.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened with 1 minute left on the clock here. It looked like it might be Team Rockets who looked to start pushing forward and maybe just try and find a chance to score a goal. They saw that their time and their opportunity to score was starting to go away. I thought maybe BB could make something happen there, but unfortunately she did go down, and then this is where BC started to attack. They saw that there was only 35 seconds left on the clock. The perfect opportunity for them to start getting aggressive.
Yeah, definitely. And this was just a moment before the first and only goal in this round. They all lined up in the middle, 8-bit dealing amazing damage, killing 2 brawlers, only block left. Shara going from the left side, hitting the ball, and the great trick shot from the crate straight to the goal. Only 12 seconds left until the match is over, and that was pretty much all they needed to get their first round victory in the entire event.
Yep, that's exactly it. BC, they got themselves on the board courtesy of that 1-0 victory there in Brawl Ball. So that means the score was 1-1 heading into Heist, which is about to be the replay that we're watching now. So Heist was a really good game by both of these teams, and I love the way that the Barley played here for the blue team. He was doing so much damage from a distance, and it was really difficult for the red team to try and get around just because of all the cover around the map. There's so many different paths for him to use to evade the opposition, like BB. She just couldn't find a way.
Definitely, BB started really convincingly, did the first damage, killed 2 brawlers when she went down. Also, Bull did so many mistakes, getting taken down so early in the engage, and then Barley just doing an amazing work. Look at him hiding behind that wall, constantly throwing those Molotov cocktails. Bull then charging, just drawing all of the attention, making room for Barley to throw even more bottles, and just dealing such an amazing amount of damage that was more than enough to finish this match into the Team Rocket's favor.
Yep, that's exactly it. It was such a good performance there by Barley and Bull, as you said. Bull taking all that attention away, creating the space for Barley to be able to move around the sides there and get all that damage. And then we went into Bounty, and this was very back and forth. This was such a fun game. It got so close towards the end. It seems like Team Rockets are constantly out of the game, and then they just have this late flurry right at the end. Actually, I really love the way that BC kept getting kills, even though Team Rocket were the ones being aggressive. It was BC who just kept picking them off one by one. And I think that Team Rocket were playing too individually. They weren't really working as a team properly. And that just gave all the opportunities for BC to just find these kills by themselves.
Yes, I completely agree. I think on some moments they were a bit overzealous of the enemy. They can't underestimate it. Mortiz especially trying to charge 2 brawlers each time he goes in, just it wasn't enough. Mike trying there, hitting those bombs, dealing damage, but going down every time he gets close to the enemy brawler. It looked really dire for the blue team. It looked really bad a few times, and BC kind of managed to pull it off all the time, just stuck there, cannot leave the base, cannot go into the offensive, just trying to defend and fight for the bare lives, but at the end just pulling it out, making 1 or 2 stars more and winning the round.
Yeah, exactly that. Every time the blue team got close, the red team just got 1 or 2 quick kills and they got themselves ahead once again. And this is where I thought, all right, the red team have definitely done it. But now watch Team Rocket. Watch how they get 2 or 3 quick kills here and watch how their stars just go up so quickly. I thought for a second that maybe they were going to do enough, 27-28. But then Piper gets a kill right at the end, and that secures the victory for BC. So that made the scoreline 2-2, and that means that we went into Siege with an even scoreline. The first time we saw Siege this evening.
Yeah, today's first siege, and it was really, really well played by both teams. First engage, 98% HP. That is something that doesn't happen pretty often. That is something that you cannot possibly do so easily to the well-experienced teams. He started pretty even on both sides. Blue team managed to get more bolts on the start, pull that robot down, and then the red team just completely took over after that, defended like crazy, defended with everything that they got. Bibi just trying to charge that three hits and pulling the robot back each time she strikes. 90% damage done only from the first robot, and after that it was pretty much just defend, defend, defend. We got this.
Yep, that's exactly what it was, Supreme, and the robots did so much damage. Oh my word. Watching it again just reminds me how aggressive that first attack was, bringing that BC home base down to 11% health with the first robot. That is a huge amount of damage with the first robot. And then I thought they were going to end the game soon after that. Look at BB Super. It brings it down to 2% health, Supreme. How did they survive for so much longer with 2% health on their home base?
I have no idea. That defense was so amazing. Not any brawler could pass. Not any brawler could kinda go unnoticed, try to sneak from the side. They were just constantly in the middle, constantly defending, and that kinda costed them before they couldn't support the robot. They were just trying to close the gaps, trying to close the pathways to their base, and trying to protect with everything they got. Look at Rosa; she wasn't able to tank that cannon, to try to carry the robot straight to the base. They were just constantly focused on that 2%, and that kind of even forced them to play a bit more defensively than they should when you're not having a good start. You just need to push it out. You need to make an opponent make a mistake, but they were so focused on defending because even one single shot from Mike or from Bibi or from any other brawler could just end the game right there. They did their best. They protected it from the very end, but just at the end, there wasn't enough time.
Yeah, that's exactly it. In the end, there just wasn't enough time. Feel like there's something in that saying in life, Supreme, tends to be quite common, and there was a lot of damage done there, but
More time.
yeah, exactly right. Unfortunately, there wasn't enough time for BC to try and complete the comeback, so they lost the match because they had less amounts of health left on their home base. And then Team Rocket, they finally won a match. They get themselves a point on the board here in the ESL Southeast Europe Championship broadcast. So, Supreme, any final words from you before I close things off?
I'm really happy we were able to watch all the matches today, not like yesterday, 3 or 4.
Yes.
So I can't wait for Monday. I can't wait to see more teams, more competition, more Brawl Stars. This is getting better each day. This is getting better each rounds. Team are finally getting some victories. Team Rocket first match victory. Team BC 2 first round victories. Stay with us. Follow us on social media. Stay
Yes.
hyped up because even more games are coming from Monday. Follow us and be
Exactly.
seeing you at Monday.
Exactly that. Thank you so much for everybody who has joined us this evening. It's been an absolute pleasure to have you guys. This has been the ESL Southeast Europe Championship Brawl Stars competition. And like Supreme said, we will be back on Monday. So make sure you clear your calendar, 1900 CEST, and we'll see you guys then. Have a good evening and good night.
Bye-bye.
Hi, I'm Pringles.
And I'm Chips.
Wanna play?
Wanna lose?
Controllers. That round goes to me, I guess.
Yeah, okay, mister, I'm so funny today, but I've got this greasiness, you know?
No, I don't know. Pringles doesn't give you greasy hands. Ready now?
Yeah.
Well,
I can't.
that's 2-0 for me, I guess.